I definitely can't compete with the.
First of all, you was doing white people shit, so.
Well, I mean, if white people shit means traveling, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
My man's messaged me and said he was looking to find a moose. First of all, have you seen how tall those bitches is?
All right. Okay.
If a stingray took out Steve Irwin, what you think a moose gonna do?
All right, I wasn't swimming with the moose.
Knock you into the next timeline, okay? Like,
okay, all right. So,
moose? Vincent, what's going on? What's going on?
Vincent, exactly. That's when he's Vincent.
Wow, I get the Vincent. I get the okay. Yeah. So I'm look. Like I said, I like to look. I do a lot of comedy all over the country. I used to post the actual clips, but now I just post the cool places. And this weekend, I had the pleasure of being sought out in the land of Washington, and I got to see some cool things. Yeah. I'm out. So this was just just seeing the Seattle skyline for the first time. I haven't spent a lot of time in Seattle. I thought that this was kind of cool. But you know, evidently, I guess this is white people stuff as well. Being on a boat and now
I can't say nothing because I took a whole cruise to Alaska. So,
yeah, me too. And that was actually where I got injured. In British Columbia, which is a whole other subject. But I also did this. I think this is a glass museum where they did a lot of glass art. Now, see, you could also put this under the category of white people shit, but I like artsy shit. All right, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing cool stuff. You know, I ain't gonna lie. This gets me in a lot of trouble. Honestly, putting this group together was one of the things that I get to about white people. But this is I think what I think this is what Nolly's referring to, and this was when I went up there was trying to kind of coalesce Bullwinkle and his friends to kind of come and take a selfie with me, and they wasn't having it. They was like, nah, yeah, like West Coast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that happened. But this is Oregon though. Like Oregon is so pretty. I didn't know how pretty Oregon was. This is actually on the beach of Oregon. This is a place called Oregon Coast. In a little what was the name of the city?
Wait, is that a celestial coming up out the water?
The celestial coming up right now. Here go the celestial middle finger or one of his balls, one of the two. But here it is, right there, sticking all the way up through the crowd, through the cloud. Here's a funny story about this, real quick. So while I had the wife with me, and while I'm taping this, right, as soon as I get done taping this white lady like walked up to us. I just had to put your look on the stream.
I'm waiting for this.
Waiting with bated breath.
I'm waiting.
So my wife came up, was right behind me during this, right? And then like right when I got done with this white lady came up to us, and she didn't know us, and she walked, hey guys, you want to see a sea anemone? My wife
That's some shit I would do.
We're like, do we know you? She's like, no, come on. There's a sea anemone. Come on over.
That's so
I want to look at me like, who the fuck is this chick? You know what I'm saying? We're like, I don't know. And before, and my wife's not as adventurous as me. Nobody is. Let's keep it real. So she's like, I don't know if I'm really. And before she can finish, she's like, come on. And she just so we like, okay. And somehow like it just kicked in, like, okay. And we just went over like, oh, there's a little pink thing in the water. Okay, cool. Nah, man, I wouldn't do the submarine thing. Nah, calm down. I have limits. All right, I got limits. I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do all that. There's a few things I will not do. I'm not going in a submarine. Period. Like claustrophobia. All right. And I'm not even claustrophobic, but it's a thing, and I don't want to ever find out that I am when I get down there. I'm never jumping out of an airplane unless I'm jumping into a sea of marshmallows.
Like it looked like fun, but I could never.
I can't jump out of a plane. Of it all. Here's the weird part.
Nah, because my intrusive thoughts would hit, and I wouldn't pull the thing. Like I'd be like, but what if? Like my intrusive thoughts would win. There's no way I could go skydiving.
I'm gonna keep it real. I fly a lot, but I hate flying. I hate it. I hate every second of it.
Xanax,
drugs, bro. I be gone. Like I'm so high before I get on a flight. Like I want to get there, and be like, oh, we took off already. Like I don't want to remember the flight at all, because every little bit of turbulence, I'm like, is this it? You hear that, Elizabeth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to go. Like the very moment. Don't let it be loud, turbulence. Boom. Oh my God. Like and my wife's sitting there like, oh my God. Like she got it's okay. It's gonna be. I'm like, nah, man. This is it. This is it. You hear that, Elizabeth? It's the big one type shit. Like I just hate it. I hate it. But at the same time, I recognize I'm not going to get to do most of the shit that I like to do if I don't fly. Like I can't take a rowboat to Tokyo, right? Like that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So that happened. But I thought that was interesting. And also there was some lady making fun of disabled people, and I didn't like it, but I didn't know if that was what she was doing or if she was actually disabled. So we kind of let that go. That's a part of the trip.
What?
Is quick snaps. You know what I'm saying? Now you might think this is a really good picture, but I cropped the shit out of this picture. You know, wives aren't as good as husbands. I'm just gonna say it when it comes to taking pictures because we don't put as much pressure on y'all. I thought that this is live footage of bunny repopulation. Watch old boy get up in there. Hey, how you doing?
Oh no! Oh.
Why was you in their business?
Mind your business. Why?
Hey, you better stink, boy. You better get them jobs, boy. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Black King. All right. Oh, this all right. And this is the Washington side. All right. Then we'll go ahead and get up out here, guys. I just thought so this is the art museum, one of them. All right. And this I thought was kind of cool. A little bit of glass. All of this is glass. Everything you see is glass. All made out of glass. A whole entire garden. I thought that it's some mixed race. No, it's not. It was black and white, man. Like his neck was. One of
them was very obviously Dominican. He was I know black Dominican, but he was Dominican.
I know black. I know black. All right. I did another pan here. I like doing pans. This was one of my favorite pans. I like to get multiple things. Okay, you got grass, you got glass, and then you get Seattle's finest.
No ass. Mm-hmm. I was just asking. I thought that's where this was going. My bad. I'm in
the rhyme.
Look.
All right. I really like this picture.
This is what I took. That is pretty.
Get my King Griffey on right quick. And then this, I thought Nolly would like this since she is a witch. This was in the middle of the woods, right? This is a troll. This is a troll. Now, this is a thing that in the Pacific Northwest. Kira said no. She said no.
She said don't touch that.
No. Like nobody asked anything. She just out and said no.
There's certain shit you don't know. Look, God put that rock there for a reason. Somebody moved some shit in order to make that. I'm not touching that motherfucker. Why? Who thinks to put that in the middle of the woods? You know who? The people that burnt up Nicolas Cage in that fucking movie.
Oh my God. I erased that movie from my memory.
Oh my God. You went all the way to all right. Look, this is dope. They have a troll culture in the Pacific Northwest. Like, I really like this. So you take your average regular trees, a forest, a side of the road, woods, which people drive past, bicycle past, walk past every day. You stick a troll in them motherfuckers. It's all of a sudden a tourist attraction. Now you got people coming to that side of the world to get pictures with the troll. And while they're there, the local businesses get to take advantage of a rising tourism attraction. I think that this is a genius thing. I wish Florida, even though it doesn't necessarily suit the the geographic area down here, I wish Florida would learn something because they literally just turned a small, no purpose having forest into a tourist attraction by building a troll. And it's not the only thing. Like, all right, I think at the end of this, I think it actually shows. I think the next slide I think has the actual history and all that of the troll. So yeah, you see right here, look. It's like the beautiful setting, amazing troll, Pia the peacekeeper. They even gave a motherfucker a name. While I was sitting there taking pictures, it was white ladies coming up like, "Oh, she's beautiful. This is my favorite."
They would. She looks just like my Aunt Margaret.
Yeah. So, yo, hold on. Skylar said it's a Wicker Man.
Thank you, Skylar. That's what it is. Wicker Man. That's the name of that fucking movie.
Fucking Wicker Man shit. Yo, Harmony says, "What the fuck am I looking at?" God think I thought this would be right up your alley, Chica. I thought you would love some shit like this, man. This was just for you.
Where is it?
Yo, all right, well, listen. Look, this is a thing, man. Look. Seattle, Washington, they got shit like this. One of my favorite trolls was this one. I see him a little troll, man. Yeah, so y'all like seriously, that don't
giving Lord of the Rings type shit.
Tonight will be the night that I will have for
you. Yo, that's not fascinating to y'all. Like, I think that is so dope. There's a troll under the bridge. Are you seeing this? And I mean, it's literally a nothing. This place has no significance.
And I'm not good at riddles, so I would not be here.
Let me tell you how deep it gets. Not only is this troll under the bridge, they went so far as to create a mythical forest for the troll to exist in. It's called the Troll Forest. Right behind it, not only are there creative name. You go through the woods and there's plants. They planted different types of plants, but the objective is to make you believe that there's a troll here planting stuff, and we want it to grow. When you get to the end of that trail, free. It costs nothing. It's literally right there. Imagine going out. I don't know where y'all stay. All right, Kira, this might not be the same for you. I know you in the concrete jungle, but Nolly, you down here in Florida. So I know if you leave your neighborhood, you can go to a corner and you'll find somewhere a corner where there's trees. You know what I'm saying? Like
there's coyotes. There's coyotes and peacocks in my neighborhood. Okay, Florida is wild. We have armadillos. Okay, we have fucking armadillos. Like, Florida is fucking weird.
We have bears in our front yard.
We have bears. We have wild hogs. We are the only state that has crocodiles and alligators. It's some crazy shit. And then we have flesh-eating amoebas. Like, no big deal.
Oh, damn, you have to bring that up. All right, see, that's all right.
There's a lot of articles popping up, and I'm not about it. Not about it.
But you know what, Harmony, you're right. We have magical crackheads.
They do. And ain't nothing like a Showtime.
That is fair.
Ain't nothing like a Showtime.
No, oh, baby.
I love me some Showtime. Showtime.
They invented what is it? What is it? What's that thing where people go and they'll run and get shit for you? What's the name of that goddamn app?
That's the thing.
You can send people to go pick up shit or stand in line for you.
I call Florida Australia all the time because that's exactly what it is, and it's legal to own kangaroos here, so people own kangaroos. Yes, ma'am.
Yo, so somebody already stole my idea of being able to hire crackheads to stand in line for you?
Correct.
Because I swear, Nolly, you need to take one of them to Disney World.
TaskRabbit. That's right. No, TaskRabbit. You pay people to go pick up
TaskRabbit.
Yeah.
That's a real thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to stand on line at the Apple Store for the new iPhone. Go stand on this line for my iPhone.
Look what was outside my house.
Nigga, no. Absolutely.
Any problems? This is Florida, Kira. Yeah. This is.
Wait, his little foot is broken.
Look. It's not friend. Why friend shaped?
Oh, why friend shaped? Okay, now listen. Look, I work in the veterinary field. I can't. Okay, I have a thing for animals. Am I stupid? Absolutely, goddamn not. I respect all things. Animals. Birds are the devil, but all things I respect them. I can't see a little baby bear with a broke ass foot. Like somebody who did that to that bear. What you fall down for? I don't understand. He need a friend. Look at little right foot all janky and shit. He can't walk right. He's hungry.
I'm here. The comments is saying that's how they walk. I don't know. I don't have to be.
No. That no.
He probably got into
my man is fucked up. He got fucked up. Your foot don't turn in when this one is straight.
First of all,
he fucked up a little bit.
Serenity, they climb just like alligators. Climb. So
I'm sorry. Alligators climbing.
Alligators climb gates. So there's nothing about a gated community that is safe here. Alligators climb gates. Bears climb gates. We not safe from
climb.
Yeah, alligators climb. They climb.
I didn't know they climb gates. Yep. I know they climb.
They can climb water. Gates and fences. Yep.
Little story real quick, and then we'll start to wrap up. So with regard to this was actually at my mom's house. We don't have as many bird in my area now, but around the corner where we moved before here, like 6 years ago, we had a lot of birds to the point where they had to give us different type of trash cans because they were really like knocking over our trash cans. And I don't know if I told this story before, but one night I got home from wherever I was coming from, and knowing we stay in a heavily bear populated area, I started to collect my stuff out of my car and go in through the garage or whatever. Went in, took my bag in, came back out to get whatever the rest was, probably something out the ashtray. I don't know. And I looked behind me and I was like, damn, where is this dog? Whose dog is this? You know
Lord Jesus.
There was a dog looking me dead in my face. And I was like, God damn, this dog is huge. And I took another second, was like, oh my God. It's a fucking bear. Like sitting like a few feet from me, just staring at me, just intently like nigga, who you, Amazon, some shit? Like, and I was like, I was like, I did the whole, I screamed like a little, like, no, I screamed like a little, I was like, oh, I ran beeline into the house, right? And so when that happened, yeah, I was a little emasculated, but then I was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna let that shit pop. Like, this is my goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? You better come to my house. So I went back out. All right, this is the part. This is the part where, yeah, this is the part. I went back out with a lifesaver. All right, because it makes a lot of noises. It makes a lot of noises. You're supposed to scare the bear away. You're supposed to remember. You're supposed to like do all this shit. I went out with a lifesaver. It was gone. It was gone already. I went looking for it. I couldn't find it. All right.
Why didn't you go look for the thing that left?
It was in my house. It was on my property. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Well, I mean, look, just because I couldn't see it don't mean it was gone. That shit could have been in my back door. So I climbed the roof of my house because I saw something in the tree. Lo and behold, the bear was in the tree. Now, this is when I learned there was not one bear, but 3 bears. A whole mama bear, a papa bear, and a baby bear. Baby bear was in the tree.
Back in hell.
Now, at this point, I see baby bear in the tree. I'm like, okay, we good. You in the tree. You ain't finna jump down, fuck with us. But now I'm on the roof, and mama bear is down underneath the tree.
Do you understand how you could have just avoided all of this by minding your black ass business after you ain't seen them no more?
Yeah.
And then what? They left, right? After all that, you being trapped up on the roof for like 6 to 7, 8 hours.
I had to stay
they left. They left. You could have been asleep.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying. You could have just been asleep. They wasn't fucking with you. They was cool. I'm just saying, you ain't got to investigate everything, Tom.
I need you to put a hard R.
I gotta know what's going on. That's why I got cameras. That's why I just be looking through my doorbell camera and be like, what's going on out there? What's that?
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you hear that howling? It's coyotes. Let me open my. Oh, look, they right across the street. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can sit my ass inside.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I just want to, before we continue, cat butt.
Cat butt?
Yeah.
I love a cat butt. Cat butt. But I've been watching him for like the last 5 minutes go off in that little tube tunnel.
He's living his best life in that tunnel, and you know.
All right, and then lastly on the way out, there's a couple. Now I don't know what movie that was.
Who headed it?
Now, is this white people stuff going to the market?
LL Cool J? Oh, sorry.
Sir, look at the crowd.
What's the big deal about this? Like,
one more time.
Why everybody breathing on that fish?
Okay, well, listen. It's gonna be real hard to find black activities mainstream in Seattle off rip because
first of all, they
literally
no
we were
type of black
them.
activities in the PNW. Okay,
yeah, it's not a thing up there. Like you're when we sat down to this restaurant and we had a black waitress. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so."
She was like, "They exist."
She was like, "I was hoping that they was gonna give me y'all." And we were like, "Are you from here?" She's like, "No, I'm from Michigan." And we was like, "Okay." So, like, which one of them cities where you see black people? Like, there's one. Like, we were literally counting.
Okay, but that was literally my cruise to Alaska. I was like, "My people."
Yeah,
I see one.
Are we okay?
One.
The Alaskan cruise is one of the most expensive too, so that's another reason why most people. I mean, I'm not saying this to shade our people because I know that
but it is literally one of the more expensive ones. But like the fucking excursions alone, thousands of dollars. That's why we didn't do shit. We just left the ship and walked around.
That's enough.
I'm with you, Amber.
It's enough.
What's Amber talking about? What you
ain't
saying?
Ain't nobody.
They just be tossing
this shit right here. What's going on?
We don't walk shit over no more. We just toss it.
Yeah. Now this was I think was it Sleepless in Seattle or something that made this famous in like the 80s? Like they went to the bar and they were like, oh, now all of a sudden now everybody crowds around. I think this is the dumbest shit. Period. In Seattle, for a bunch of folks to crowd around, and it's not like they're doing a bunch of acrobatics. Literally, the dude's like, tilapia going to Boston, tilapia going to Boston, tilapia going to Boston. And then they throw it over. Hey! Everybody's like, hey! I'm like, oh shit, yeah, gravity.
See,
like
this is how you know.
The stadium
this is how you know there are racial disparities because why white people do the minimum, and it's exciting.
Yo, it's literally look at this crowd. This crowd is not there. They're not waiting to purchase anything. They want to see them throw the fish to the dude. And I'm like, all right, big deal. So yeah, that's Seattle white people in. Well, I already showed y'all this one. This was we like animals, so Kira made me like orca. Yeah, we got some orca. Yeah. Or formerly known, the artist formerly killer whales.
First of all, that's gang because they are terrors, and I love that for them. Terrorizing yachts since forever. Bless them. Yes. Free Willy, he ain't do nothing wrong.
Free my Uncle Willie. But yeah, there's a couple orca I think that they showed. I tried to catch some of them so you could see some of them. Hold me like you were my brother.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So here's and of course you gotta see the big dumper. Now this part is funny, guys. Now just real quick deviation from the nerd to the birth. Now this dude, his name is Big Dumper. You may have seen him come across your timeline. His nickname is Big Dumper. Why do you think they may call him Big Dumper, ladies?
He got a dumpy.
He got a fatty.
Wow, damn, that's the first. Okay. That men don't normally go. Yeah. They call him Big Dumper.
Wait, no, seriously, I was looking around.
That's what I said. You got a dumper, like
they call him Big Dumper because they say he has a phenomenally large gluteus maximus.
It's larger than Derek Jeter's.
I mean, I don't typically make it a habit to measure or.
Why not? I do.
I mean, you can compare.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. You know, you do what floats your boat.
It do be floating.
But I did think that this was interesting. If you watch closely, his name is Big Dumper, and he does something I've never seen anybody ever do before they go up to bat.
Clap them cheeks before he throw the ball. God,
he did a full bit. Did you see that? Did you see that? Like
he knows what he's cooking. Doing it on purpose. He said the housewives are present. I mean, the housewives are here. They are watching.
That's so not normal.
No,
like
you know what? I think it is bigger than Derek Jeter's. Play that.
Oh no, it is indeed.
Let's look at it. Hold on, let me look at it.
We're not doing a side by side.
No, that's bigger than Derek Jeter's. As someone who frequented several Yankees games a year during my whole life in New York, that ass is bigger than Derek Jeter. Because let me tell you, the only time I ever looked up from my book was when Derek Jeter was up, because I wanted to see it.
Right.
Skylar, that's a regular booty for us, but for white folk, that's an ass.
No, that man, he can lift things up and put things down with them. Yeah, man.
I'm about it.
Just
make it clap.